Celtics arrived in San Antonio facing a test. The Spurs had the league's best record, but Boston had a reason to feel upbeat. While the team still awaited Shaquille O'Neal's return, fellow big man Jermaine O'Neal would be making his first appearance since early January.
To get the opportunity to be back out here with these guys and try to finish up a job that, I signed up for means a lot.
Inside to O'Neal. Quick double and count it for two. This O'Neal and the other O'Neal, Shaq, who's working out in Boston. When they get these two guys back, I mean, this is going to be a very nice push.
Hey, guys, this is our stretch right here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Rajon Rondo had been inconsistent since the trade, but he was on his game against the Spurs, and the C's rolled to a 10-point win.
Rondo! Oh, what a terrific Houdini move inside.
It's the Rondo show right now. He's kind of the guy. He's the engine of that team. They need him playing really at a high level for them to be very successful offensively.
Better do what we got to do.
For team captain Paul Pierce, the win was a good sign. He's lived through many highs and lows during his 13 seasons as a Celtic, a journey that began in, of all places, the home of the Lakers.
Hey, I think I see my high school over there, Inglewood High School, where I grew up at. This is home, man. This is what it's about. And it's kind of weird, though, growing up a Laker fan, because you always hated the Celtics. But after playing with them and learning a lot about the history, I just fell in love with the organization now. Now I'm ready to beat the Lakers all the time.
Coming from Southern California, Pierce probably never dreamed of the day he'd want the Lakers to lose.
I had a friend that worked at the Forum, and I remember times he would come down and open up the little side staircase for me, and I'd sneak in, and the best part about it is I didn't have a set seat. So every open seat that was there, I sit in it until the usher came and got me and tell me to move. It was just about Lakers, Celtics. The only team that could possibly beat the Lakers were the Celtics, and so everybody hated them.
With the 10th pick in the 1998 NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Paul Pierce from the University of Kansas.
Pierce's welcome to the NBA came with high expectations. In 1986, the Celtics won their 16th championship. But after that season, this once blessed franchise seemed to be cursed. Len Bias and Reggie Lewis were supposed to carry on the tradition, but both died tragically. Boston's once proud history had become nothing but a burden.
Larry Bird's not walking through that door, fans. Kevin McHale's not walking through that door, and Robert Parrish is not walking through that door.
This was the environment that Pierce walked into. Though he became an all-star by his 4th season, he was also a lightning rod when his team struggled.
I was a young player, I was immature.
And Pierce misses the jam. What a nightmare night for Pierce as the Blues come out again.
Then Doc comes in and, he has his way of how he views what success can be for this team. And we had pretty much 2 different views.
This training camp. Don't listen to him.
I thought for him to be a better player, that he had to change some of the things he did. Defensively, he had to get back on defense. And offensively, I asked him, was he a great shooter? And he says, yes. And then I said, well, why are you shooting 39%?
The 06-07, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. They were coming off a 24-58 season, highlighted by an 18-game losing streak. There was a negativity totally surrounding the entire franchise.
It seemed to be the lowest point of Pierce's career, but actually, that had come 6 years earlier.
All I was is a young kid going out right before the season started, trying to have a good time. I remember just walking to a nightclub, mingling with a few people, the next thing you know.
Celtics burgeoning star Paul Pierce is resting in a Boston hospital after surviving a stabbing attack.
I thought I was going to die. I remember getting in the car and going to the hospital.
Boston police said Pierce was stabbed 11 times in the face, neck, and back.
I remember just bleeding profusely. And I remember asking the nurse, am I going to live? Am I going to die?
One stab wound was carved 7 inches into his sternum.
Then so many things start running through my head. Just start thinking about my family, start thinking about the people closest to you.
Just like tell everybody I feel good, and I can't wait to get back out on the basketball court, join my Celtic teammates.
This just made me a stronger person. It's made me a better person. I don't take people or things for granted anymore, because just like that, I know they can all end.
This proposed trade has been agreed to and will occur. Seattle will send Ray Allen to Boston.
This is a blockbuster trade. It's been talked about for years. KG, he's going to the Boston Celtics.
Paul Pierce had heavy shoes to fill and high expectations. He's endured a lot the last few years, and I'm glad he's here with us today to experience some of the hope.
Pierce had been given another second chance. After persevering through tough times, his career was about to undergo a revival.
Pierce again splits the track, drives right down the middle, scoops it off the window and in. Pierce is chewing him up here in Game 7.
The 2008 season would be nothing short of incredible. The team pulled off the best turnaround in league history, and Pierce was the star of the NBA Finals.
Pierce moving to his right, pull-up elbow jumper, got another one!
Paul Pierce continuing to throw him down.
Paul Pierce, magnificent. The longtime Celtic coming through in certainly the biggest games of his life.
Game, set, match, season, championship.
It was the happiest day of accomplishment in my life.
The Celtics swarm the floor. It is the end of a 22-year odyssey.
You think about so many things that's made you stronger.
10 long years, baby. We done finally arrived. 10 hard years. Blood, sweat, and tears.
It was just all the emotions, all the things that I've been through in basketball and in my life flashed before my eyes.
It is the truth. The MVP of the 2008 NBA Finals is Paul Pierce.
That one moment, me seeing the banner raised and me accepting the ring was just the ultimate feeling. You know, a lot of people say I don't, show my emotions, but, that was a night where I couldn't hold it in. I know the road that I took wasn't an easy one, but if I had to do it all over again, I'd take the exact same route.